Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX A-List India. In our endeavor to bring forth the stories of some of India's finest and brightest, today we have put together yet another unmissable telecast with India's Who's Who, one of India's best in the Hindi film industry. With hits like Kashmir Files, he's ruling the box office. Our first guest is none other than Mr. Anupam Kher.
Entertainer of the Year 2022. He needs no introduction.
I want to break my fear and I want to do something different.
The force behind Kashmir Files and Uchai.
It's a family, so it joins when you join the family and go together, then it's become celebration.
NewsX India A-List proudly recognizes Anupam Kher for excellence in entertainment.
Hello and welcome. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on this special interview as part of our NewsX A-List series. We're with an individual today who needs no introduction. He's an actor, a teacher, a motivational speaker, a celebrated author, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan. But today I'm going to give him a new title, Entertainer of the Year for 2022, because after giving the stupendous success of the Kashmir Files, he's followed that up with Uchai, which is touching new Uchai every day at the box office. Anupam Kher ji, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है. Welcome.
How wonderful, Uday. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. You forgot a film called Karthikeya 2.
Yes, as well, which also has done very, very well. So truly Entertainer of the Year. You truly deserve.
I liked your introduction. I am the Entertainer of the Year.
You truly are, sir. You truly are for every year, but definitely for 2022. So let's start out by Uchai. Touching new Uchai, as I said, every day at the box office. Firstly, you got such great reviews. I think your peers also in the film industry really appreciated the film. We saw those sound bites and visuals after that stupid, lovely premiere that you have. The big old premiere like they used to happen in Mumbai. So how's it been, sir? The response, of course, from your peers, from the critics, and also now from the audience at the box office.
So when Suraj had narrated this script to me about 2 years back, you see, it's very rarely that happens that what you narrate and what is the result is the same. Mm-hmm. I was very humbled and I was very moved by his passion because he was leaving his comfort zone and also trying something different. And his reason was that during COVID, people were always talking about ye fear hai, wo fear hai. So he said, I want to break my fear and I want to do something different. Mm-hmm. But still, it's only when the film reaches the audiences, then you discover, oh, that is translated into that. But it's been unbelievable response from the audience. Not only from the box office point of view, it has really affected people. It has really inspired people. It's made a difference in their lives. Because we went through a time of 2 years of COVID and lockdown and everything else. Mm-hmm. So there was so much going on in our lives. There was so many fears in our lives. Mm-hmm. And we needed this dose of hope very badly. Mm-hmm. And I think when you watch the film and you come out of the film, you believe that life is beautiful. Yes. And that is the biggest achievement of the film. Of course, they have limited release and it's growing and it's growing. And it's as Rashri has always decided to release their films like this. Yeah. But the kind of messages that I have got from all over the world are phenomenal about the film. How young people are taking their grandparents, parents, and how grandparents and parents are taking their younger children. Mm-hmm. It's a family which is going together. Yeah. It's a family. So it joins when you join the family and go together, then it's become celebration.
But you tried to go with your Rajashri family, but you were turned away. You didn't get a ticket.
I know that was the best failure that I have turned into. That looked like a success. Yeah, it was amazing. I was there for some special show. Yes. I told Suraj, I said, "Aap jara chalo, main aata hoon." And I told my manager, I said, "Dekhte hain yahan kya response," because I like this pulsating emotions. Yes. And when he said, and he was smiling, that man was smiling because I think somewhere he knew that he was amused by telling me that there are no tickets. Yes.
Yeah. Just taking you a bit now into memory lane, what was the main reason you came on board for this project? Was it the opportunity to collaborate with Suraj Barjatia once again? Was it because of the talented and stellar ensemble that you have from Boman Irani to, of course, Mr. Bachchan? Was it the message of the film? What was it?
Rajshri have given me my first break, Saransh. So even if they tell me to do a role of a passerby, I will do it without even questioning it. but also with working with Suraj is like purification of soul, because people they don't make people like Suraj or like Rajshri family, to be very honest. 75 years in existence, 60 films, and they have never deviated from what they believe in. So I call them the coolest family, coolest first family of Indian cinema.
No,
they're coolest.
They
believe in goodness, they believe in hope, they believe in traditional values. So I just wanted to be on for 80 days on sets with him. And of course, then the bonus was that I was working with Mr. Bachchan, Neena, Baman, and Sarika ji and Pariniti and unit. I worked with the production controller of the film was the same who was in the production controller in Saransh.
Wow.
This is my 5th film with them. And I would do anything for them.
Okay.
The premiere that also I organized.
Yes.
Because they don't have premiere, etc. I said I will organize, and I decided to organize because everybody needed to celebrate 75 years of Rajshri cinema.
No doubt. No doubt. And that's why I said it was like the old premieres, the old days with the industry uniting and coming, of course, on that Actor Prepares platform. But one comment, I know it's tough to ask you for just one, but what is one response that has touched your heart the most from friend, family member, industry member, audience member?
My mother said something very interesting. In fact, I posted that my mother's review I call that review on Unchai. She said, ये इतना दिमाग इसके पास कैसे है कि इतनी अच्छी फिल्म बनाएगा ये सूरज के बारे में. And then another gentleman who's a childhood friend of mine, Vijay, he said, he reaffirms your faith in goodness and through his cinema. That's amazing.
No doubt. And I think the audiences needed something like this after the tumultuous 2 years that we've seen. But now just coming back to 2022 for you, it has been such a difficult year, such a turbulent year in general. But for you personally, Anupam Kher ji, it's been a very, very good year. As I said earlier, the Kashmir Files becoming such a huge blockbuster. Kartikeya 2, which has done so very well, and again was part of this South story, of success up north as well. And now Unchai is doing so well as well. So just look back at the years gone by and these 3 projects.
But I of course, I'm humbled, I'm jubilant, I'm excited, because if numbers are to decide who is good and who is not good, well then nobody can beat these numbers. When Unchai does 20 crores of business, my films would have done 500 crores. I don't think anybody will be able to match that. But the point is, it's good for the industry. I'm part of the industry. It is great that industry is booming with these 3 films. I'm not in isolation. Next year, I am not in this list, or I'm not the entertainer of the year. Life will still continue, and I will still celebrate cinema. How many people, millions of people come to this city with dreams in their eyes and want to be an actor? I am 0.001% of that person who walked into this city with 37 rupees in my pocket. And after 38 years, I can proudly say that, wow, this is the best thing that has happened to me. So I think my no fear of failure and my optimism is a great lethal combination. I'm humbled, I'm happy, and I want to dance.
Well, we hope you'll do that soon. I like the shirt you're wearing. It's a party shirt as well today.
Thank you. No, it's comfortable. It's also comfortable.
It's comfortable. But you deserve to party, so you can go and party in that as well. But last 2 questions to you before we let you go. Even for the film industry, do you believe that there have been a lot of learnings from the year gone by? About content being king, about also big actors, films not working at the box office, other films working at the box office, OTT, this new dawn of OTT as well. So for the film industry, because you've been in it for so many years, what has been the learning of it?
No, I think what has happened in the 2 years of pandemic has made people think that they don't want to take anything which is fake, which is not real. I'm not saying that entertainment can also be real and fake. Kartikeya 2 is a great example of, not Kartikeya 2, Bhool Bhulaiya 2 is a great example of great entertainment. It's done fantastic business. But they don't want to sort of see something which is pretentious. So I will say this is the churning. And in Amrit Manthan jisko kehte hain Hindi. Amrit Manthan mein zahar bhi nikalta hai aur amrit bhi nikalta hai. So this is a change that we needed, I think. if you see that all the story, otherwise Kashmir files a story about Kashmiri Hindus genocide.
Yeah.
To collect 350 crores worldwide. Unchai is also not about singing, dancing, marriages, etc.
Yeah.
It's about three elderly friends going on a trek and the way it's going. So people are relating to which is respecting their sensibilities.
Yes.
I think it's important to now respect the sensibility. There was a time when we could make anything and people will lap it up because they will go and see it as an entertainment.
Yeah.
But now the entertainment factor also, they want it to be something which sort of respects their intelligence.
Okay. Okay.
Which they can relate with.
Absolutely. I think that's a great summary of the year gone by and the learnings. अमृत काल चल रहा है अब, जैसे प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा हमारे 75 साल के बाद, तो अमृत काल में अमृत मंथन भी हुआ है. So ये भी बड़ा apt तालमेल है. Last question. I always
feel that with this change, with this churning, I'm sure next year people will make different films.
Yeah.
It's not that if the patriotic films are doing well, let's make patriotic films.
No doubt.
If this social drama is doing, let's make. They have to come up with original stories.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They need to. And you know, the whole point of life is to learn from mistakes and learn from failures as well. So let's certainly hope that that will be a learning graph. Last question to you. जिंदगी में आपने बहुत कुछ हासिल कर दिया है और करते रहे हैं और उम्मीद करते हैं कि आगे भी करेंगे और आप हमेशा कहते हैं कि कुछ भी हो सकता है. आगे what is one thing in the film Danny is unfulfilled wish, the character of Danny Exampa was to climb Mount Everest, which you all fulfilled for him. तो जिंदगी में कुछ ऐसी आपकी भी unfulfilled wish है which you would like to
no, so I have decided
at some point.
I have decided to travel India.
Okay.
So in the coming years, I will travel as much in India as I can. I would want to go to border towns and border villages. I want to discover India by traveling by car, by train, by road, by aircraft. I just want to do that. And every city, as much as I can, because I think there is so much to discover over here.
No doubt. Well, please document that for us on your social media and we promise to keep saying that. So wishing you all the very best, Anupam Kher, and congratulations once again, as I said, for truly being the entertainer of the year for 2020 and for joining us on this special interview on NewsX.
Thank you, Uday. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. Take care, sir.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.